I think it's about high time for a new phone. Don't go away. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you, as always, from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. So, back when the iPhone first came out, we got that. Okay? Now, I gotta be honest, I didn't understand the idea of it at first. I had a phone I loved, and Apple was saying, we're gonna make phones, and I'm thinking, I'm out. Doesn't sound like anything I'm interested in. But as soon as they did the release thing with Steve Jobs up there showing off the iPhone and all that, I was enamored with the iPhone, and I said, I gotta have this. And I've had every model since that day, with the exception of one. Now, this is the iPhone 11 Max Pro, and this is what I have been using. So when the iPhone 12 came out, I kind of brushed it aside. It was the first time I'd ever done that, but I just didn't see anything really earth-shatteringly new in the iPhone 12 compared to the 11 to make me say, yeah, I'm going to do this. So I didn't get a new phone. Well, along comes the 13. That's been 2 years now. And I was like, now it's time. So I have upgraded to the iPhone Max Pro 13. I can never say that in the right order. The iPhone 13 Max Pro. I think that's how it's supposed to be said. So I did that, and in my excitement, I ripped it out of the box already, and I didn't show you that. But I'm going to show you the new phone. I'm going to tell you why I switched to it. I'm going to tell you some pros and cons, and I also want to talk to you a little bit about something you saw in a recent video that I did, this skin. Okay, so the 11 Max Pro. This has been a really good phone. Great camera system on it. It's served us well. You can see that this one's in pristine shape, but it's been in a case its whole life. I just basically took it out of the case. It's been such a good phone that when the 12 came out, I really didn't see a need to upgrade. It made no sense to me, and I didn't see enough new features in the 12 to warrant it. Now, if I'd had a previous model, like my sister, I think, is using an 8. What's that about? If I had an 8 and the 12 came out, I would be all over that like a monkey on a banana. But I had the 11 Max Pro, and it just didn't need a 12. So we skipped that. But the new phone, the 13, the camera is what really turned my head. The macro photography thing, really impressive. A lot about that really spoke to me. Plus, I gotta be honest, so on my 11s, they talk about, this great glass and blah, 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 blah. Mine scratched in the first week, and I'm really careful. I'm careful about where I set my phone down, how I set it down, whether it's face down, face up. When I go out, it goes in my left front pocket with nothing else. My keys, wallet, and everything else goes in my right. So I don't know where this scratch came from, but it was like the first week. So 2 years of living with that scratch, I'd had enough. It was time for a new phone. So, yeah, as you can see on the 11 here, we had this rounded design and stuff. And that's fine. It's comfortable in your hand and stuff. But I'll tell you, the new phone comes more with that squared feel. And I always kind of preferred that. It just, I don't know, there was just something taptic to it that I really liked, the way it felt in my hand. So I'm not sad to see the rounded edge go. Other than that, the phones are really, really similar, a little bit size difference, and so there's nothing wrong with this phone. And in fact, I'll tell you how we go about this. What we do is we buy new phones for myself and my wife, and then we take these old ones and we pass them down. This one's going to my daughter Rachel, and because it's perfectly good. And you see kids today, they walk around all day with these phones. They're shattered on the front, they're shattered on the back, and the thing's barely breathing. They just never replace their phones. So Rachel's gonna get this phone, and everybody wins in the end. And then we get a brand new 13 Max Pro. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so like I said, I started out by snubbing you guys, and you can't blame me. It'd been 2 years since I got a phone, and I was a little excited, so I had already taken it out of the box. I couldn't wait. I already had to wait like 2 weeks for it to arrive, so I unboxed it without you, and for that I am truly sorry. But here is the box that I got, and you can see Apple has kind of changed these. They're much smaller, and but still beautiful. I mean, Apple does packaging better than anybody else. This thing is very sturdy. Okay, your phone is not going to get hurt in this box. Really well packaged, but that's something that Apple always has done well. So it comes in that box. It comes with the little instruction packet. I think it's got the sticker in there. Yeah, it's got the sticker in there and stuff. It does come with a SIM card pin and a charging cord, but does not come with the charging block anymore. And I think that's not going to be something that can last, because sooner or later these blocks are getting lost and getting broken and stuff, and we're all going to start needing blocks again. So I don't think that's going to last. But here is my iPhone 13 Pro Max, and you can see it's beautiful, and it's got the nice squared off edges, which I really like. It's heavy, okay? It is a heavy phone, and let's see here. I think it's clearly heavier than the 11, but beautiful dark chrome. Love it. And I like I said, I really love the feel of this square design. I don't know, I enjoy that. But you can see the front face of it looks completely plain. The only thing you can really see is in the right light. You can see the little notch and the little front forward camera there. But there it is on its opening screen, One button here. You got your SIM card tray here. No. This is hang on. The SIM card tray is over here. Not sure what this is. We have to find out. I'll put it down below what this is. I don't know if it's an antenna. I know on the iPads they have something here where you can charge your Apple Pencil, but I can't imagine you wanting to charge your Apple Pencil with your phone. So I don't know. On the top, just plain. You got the little notches for, like, I'm assuming antenna stuff. You got your little lock switch, your 2 rocker switches, and then you got your SIM card tray here. Down on the bottom, you got 2 little speaker vents and your plug. And then the back is just a flat glass back with the raised element for your cameras. It's got the 3 lenses. It's got the flash, and I guess that's for some sort of focusing or something like that. And I don't know what that little hole is. But there it is in all its glory. Now, before I get any further, let's talk about this skin here. Okay, so I did that video shortly ago about these skins from Jerry Rig Everything, and I ordered the skin. It ended up being like $25 with shipping and stuff like that. And I downloaded this from one of his videos, took a screenshot, put it in. This is what my phone would look like if you could see through the front of the phone. This is what it would look like. And then I ordered the skin through D Brands, and these are the Jerry Rig Everything skins, and I put it on. And I got to be honest with you, I'm not really happy with it. It looks great, okay, it really does. But here's the thing: I'm a little bit compulsive. And kind of scratching it already or something. I don't even know what that is. I'm a little bit compulsive, and I'm going to try and show it to you in the pictures, but right here there's a little bubble. And what that is that's the skin trying to conform to the little raised element here for the camera lenses. And it's sort of like doing a car wrap. Um, you heat it, it softens, you tuck it down in there. And the problem is, anytime you're going around these complex curves, and that's what this is doing, it's going around a curve this way and this way. And you're going to get that lifting. Okay, and that's going to drive me insane. I can't really stand that. I also got a little bubble here that I'm finding. This little edge around the cameras is really difficult to get to lay down flat, so I got that little bubble there. It looks like I got some bubbling up here at the top, and even right here, and I can't stand that. That's going to drive me insane. So I am going to try and fix that, but there is the highest chance that I'm going to peel this off. Now, I also didn't like the instructions or lack thereof on how to put this on well. The video made no sense. Check this out. Their video said to take this, stick it on, and throw it in the oven. That's it. Didn't tell you the temperature or how long or anything like that. And if they think I'm going to throw my brand new iPhone 13 Max Pro into the oven at some unknown temperature, they're insane. I'm not doing that. So I'm going to work on this. I'm going to heat that up some more, and then as it's cooling, I'm going to continue to hold it down and see if that will help it take hold. But yeah, so there's little bits, and then that's just me being finicky, okay? You may still love it because it looks great. It really does. I love the look of it, but these little bubbly spots are going to drive me nuts, and I don't think I can tolerate that. So the odds are high that I'm going to take this off, but we'll see. So anyhow, I just wanted to update you on that, as long as we're talking about the phone, that maybe this is fine for you, maybe it isn't, I don't know. That's for you to decide, but it does have some issues of sticking down right up in here, and I don't know if there's a real good way to fix that and get around that. So this may come off. So buyer beware if you decide to get one of these dbrand skins for your phone. But anyhow, this is supposed to be a video about the phone, so let's get back to it. Now, something Apple does really, really well is they make everything that they do work really well together. So all I had to do to go from this phone to this phone was essentially put them next to each other. And this phone then set this phone up for me. And I have backups of this phone. So it said, do you want to restore it from the backup? So I said yes, and it made this exactly like this one. That was really nice and so easy to do. The only other thing I had to do is I had to go onto AT&T's website and activate the new SIM, because this phone came with a brand new SIM card installed in it already. Now, there are a lot of new features in here, a lot to do with the screen and the way it operates and the way it flows. I got to be honest, I don't notice stuff like that. I really don't. This feels a lot like the others have felt to me. I mean, the images are beautiful, no doubt about that. Everything flows really nicely, but I don't know that I notice it being significantly better than the old phone. One thing I have noticed, well, I haven't noticed it so much. My sister noticed it. My wife was talking to my sister. They talk all the time, and and so my sister said, "You sound weird," and nothing was happening different. They were still talking over the speakerphone. They put their phones on speaker, and they just chitty chat all day. So, but she said she sounds like she's muffled or like in a box or something like that. So I don't know what was going on there. My wife's new phone, because she got one too, is in a case. The case is a little bit different than her old one, but maybe that is the issue there. I don't know. But we did notice that my sister has complained about the way we sound when we're talking to her on speakerphone. So just something to keep in your noodle. The phone has performed flawlessly thus far. I'm loving every bit of it. Yeah, I'm really happy with this phone so far. And like I said, sometimes we're really splitting hairs here. The biggest thing for me is the macro lens and the uh, added strength of the camera. The camera now has uh, a 3-to-1 optical zoom, which is a big deal as far as I'm concerned. Let's here. I can record that, can't I? I sure can. Let's record the screen here. Okay, so screen is recording. Let's go to the camera. Okay, we're gonna start by. You guys remember this? This is the world's. I hope this will keep recording the screen. I don't know what it's gonna do. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Might not be getting this. Okay, so that's the world's smallest Hot Wheel. Okay, there we go. And now I'm gonna hit the 3x optical zoom. Look at that. Normal, 3x. Normal, 3x. Okay, now all I have to do for the macro is just move in close. And it will adjust itself accordingly. Oh, it looks like it's not going to do that in the video. Okay, so let's switch off the video part. Let's take a photo this time. Okay, and now you can, hopefully this is recording. Zoom in nice and tight. See it shifting? You see that shift? That was it adjusting. I'm getting closer. I'm within an inch and a half of this car right now. Right to the roof. Get really tight on the roof. Getting these shadows. I'm gonna try and move some lights. It's not gonna work. Shadow from the phone. Okay. Probably doing all this and none of it's working. Look at that. That's pretty impressive. Pretty cool, huh? Definitely got to work out the lighting thing. Look at the texture that's in that metal. Okay. So anyhow, all right, let's fix all these lights here. Okay, and that. And it looks like that all films, so that'll be fun. Okay. All right. So anyhow, that was a part of the camera system that really sold me on upgrading the phone. But what works best for me is in a family with young people who have phones. Is I buy the new phone, reap the benefits of that, and then I can pass down the old phone and get more value out of it than if I were to trade it in or sell it. Now, listen, I know everybody's got their thing, okay? Some people love their Samsungs and some people love their uh, triple note sec things or whatever they are. I don't even know. I don't care. All right? I love the Apple ecosystem. I'm happy with it. It's my bag. Okay? It's what I'm happy with. You do you. Okay? If this isn't your thing, I get it. But I really do enjoy my iPhones, and this seems to be a home run right now. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, And don't forget to shatter the notification bell so you never miss one of my tech videos. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Please, I know people get really emotional about their phones and their tech. Keep it respectable, okay? If you love something different, that's so cool, okay? As long as you're happy, that's all that really matters. So keep your comments respectful, but I do love to hear from you guys. All right, that should do it for today. I'm going to get out of here. Until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying be good.